Hi, I'm William Plumstead. Welcome back to Universal Garden Solutions. And today we're going to talk about essential oils. We use essential oils for maintaining our garden, from fungus control to pest control to slugs, snails, pets, and more. Number one, I want you guys to know is you're going to take a spray bottle like this. You're going to put 1 cup of water inside the spray bottle per 8 drops. That is the golden rule that everybody goes by, and do not spray it on a cloudy day. You want to spray it on a sunny day so it doesn't burn your leaves. Okay, I'm going to give you my co-host now, and she's going to talk about what essential oils to use for each particular category. I'm going to talk about the first one though. The first one, which is the fungus, which you can use peppermint, you can use thyme, you can also use cinnamon, and I believe clove and tea tree oil. What's good about, we use tea tree oil, clove, and cinnamon. We mix it inside the bottle and we spray it. Sometimes I actually take some garlic, I let it sit inside the water overnight to give it like a garlic odor, because that actually stops some different other infestation on your garden as well, like slugs and snails. They don't like that at all.
The next category is insect repellent. For insects, you want to use, for flies and mosquitoes, rosemary, lavender, lemongrass are fantastic. Spray it on yourself if you're going out into the woods or going on a hike, but also spray it on your plants if they tend to be infested. I know our garden is on a low-lying level, so we get a lot of mosquitoes and a lot of flies, and they do harm your plants just a little bit, but it's really more for the gardener, I find. The next category is rodent control. Groundhog's not really a rodent, but we have a lot of those, but mice, rats, any kind of rodent that you might have in your garden that's starting to dig it up a little bit.
Neighbors.
Neighbors. You could also use essential oils as well. So for rodents, you want to grab a couple cotton balls. You're going to put some spearmint, peppermint on those cotton balls and put them right where your squirrels or chipmunks have their little holes in your garden, and just put it at the opening, and those mice are not going to come out of that particular opening. They're going to find another way out because they do not like the smell. For snails and slugs, if you happen to have those in your garden, cedarwood, orange, garlic, and pine oil work great on any of those. So if you happen to have those in your garden, again, in the spray bottle, 8 to 10 drops with a cup of water, shake it up real well and give it a nice spray. Another thing, aside from essential oils, I'm just going to digress really quickly here, that we found is awesome for your garden is cayenne pepper. Use organic, sprinkle it around, and it will get rid of all those little ants that might come into your garden, because we had tons of those in our hoop houses before it got too warm to open the hoop houses. So all the moisture, the ants kind of grew in there, so we sprinkled a lot of that. But you could also use cayenne pepper. They do have a cayenne pepper essential oil that you could do the same thing, put it in your water, same mixture as before, and just spray it around the edge of your garden to get rid of the ants. And our last category is wandering pets. In this household, we have 5 cats. Yes, 5 cats, 2 dogs. Wandering pets at all times, everywhere around the garden. The dogs don't like the smell of pepper. So if you want to get your dogs from digging in your garden, sprinkle a little bit of pepper. Now, as for your cats, they don't like the smell of rosemary. So our cat just had 3 little kittens. They're harmless right now, but the mom and dad like to jump in and out of our garden all the time. So spraying a little rosemary at the entrance to your garden if it's gated, or just around plants that you don't want them biting at, great idea.
Folks, something I want to mention that's really important. Whenever you buy essential oils to use in your garden or yourself, make sure they're 100% pure, because they might contain toxins inside of them that are not pure essential oils, and it can actually be harmful to your garden and to yourself. So really get a high grade essential oil. I mean, they're not cheap. I mean, a good essential oil is going to cost you anywhere between what, $15 to $20 for a small little bottle like this. So if it's like $5, you could definitely rest assured it's not pure essential oil.